Ladies and gentlemen, this is a kickboxing contest scheduled for 3 rounds in the Shamrock Fighting Championships 185-pound division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the title MMA blue corner, a fighter that stands 6'5". He weighed in at 183.4 pounds. Fighting out of Macomb, Illinois, Mark James. Across the cage, his opponent tonight, fighting out of the Supplement Superstore red corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. Official weight 182.4 pounds. Fighting out of Long Beach, California, Chiavy Rith.
I'm ready for the kickboxing action to start, Jeremy.
I am too. Chiavy Rith in the red tape. Mark James in the blue. Mark James with a definitive height and reach advantage, but Chiavy Rith has some of the most chopping leg kicks that you'll see in the world of kickboxing.
That's what I was about to make mention of, is he's going to look to chop those legs down and get in there. I know that Chiavy's got ridiculously hard and fast leg kicks just from the past fights we've seen.
Chiavy is one of those kind of guys, his entire family train in the world of Muay Thai. That one right there to those thighs is going to want to...
Nice Muay Thai right there. You catch the leg and counter kick. Took his other leg right out from underneath of him.
Now, that doesn't score points here in the world of kickboxing, but boy, does it demoralize your opponent.
Nice left hook by Chiavy right there. He's getting inside and making this fight at his range. I like seeing that.
Smart move on his part there. Big chopping leg kick yet again.
Yeah, you're seeing James not check any of them. Take too many of those leg kicks like that, and you're
oh, he's wobbling him already.
That was an inside leg kick too.
Those, I mean, there's no way to really even get that to train and be hard. Standing 8 count for that one.
I think it's because
it was a damaging kick.
Yes, in kickboxing rules, if they're going down from a strike, that typically gets you the 8 count. Chiavy's very, very calm.
Very relaxed.
Yeah, I don't think he really cared about the range and the distance. I'd like to see Mark James, spin him off right here, pop a knee in there. With these rules, you can clinch, throw a knee, and then I think you have to let go.
Nice front teep kick there out of James. Chiavy answering right back.
Nice body shot by Chiavy.
Very controlled is Chiavy.
Check that leg kick right there.
Oh, that inside leg kick was terrible.
Well, Dwayne Best took a little bit of a shot.
St. Louis, let him hear you.
Jeremy, how'd you see that round going?
Oh, I feel that one in the world of kickboxing, especially with the knockdown, now you're looking at a 10-8 round here for Chiavy.
Yeah, I don't think that necessarily typically tells people that was a 10-8 round, but they got to understand it's a different scoring system, it's different rules. But I think Chiavy's shown us why he was the champion and why he wants that belt back.
Absolutely. Chiavy, you're asking, look at our instant replay. Blocks the kick, throws those heavy leg kicks.
Nasty leg kicks out of Chiavy. I think that, Chiavy gets a win here. He's right in line for that title shot again.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know how you can deny it when he never actually lost it. He had to pull out of a fight, and he's kicking himself in the butt over that.
Yeah, he never lost. He basically had to relinquish the title. So in his mind, the title is still his. It's just getting the fight back to get it. Second round of this 3-round contest.
I look at Chiavy to come out with those leg kicks again. Mark James is going to have to change it up a little bit.
Mark James is going to have to start trying to check some leg kicks in this one.
He's going to have to check kicks, but I also think right there, nice check. I'd like to see, big head kick right into a body shot. I'd like to see Mark James be a little bit more aggressive this round. He's kind of started off that way. Nice uppercut.
Now,
body shot by Chiavy.
James is finding some distance. He's starting to use that length.
Yeah. You call that right on.
Good inside leg kick there from him.
I like to see him keep Chiavy on the cage there, back him up, get his back against the cage so he can't move. He's got great movement. I like to see him slow him down.
Yeah, he's doing a decent job with the jab. He needs to use that jab, keep the hand up a little more, kind of keep Rith at bay. Because once Rith gets in, he's landing that shot with the leg kick.
Goes for that traditional tie clinch. Dwayne Besson there to break him up. Chiavy might have just taken a deep breath. And if Mark James's cardio is the way he says it is, then he saw that.
Mark James told me, he says, I'm going to take Chiavy into deep waters. He says, that's where I feel he's the most suspect. He's been out of the cage for a while.
Mark James needs to throw that jab with a little bit more authority. You can't just paw it out there. You got to get in Chiavy's face and stick it. Another head kick followed by a right hand. I like that combo. He's got to keep him on the cage right here and start implementing his will. Chiavy needs to get off that cage like he has, take that center, and get back to the style of that first round with a couple of those leg kicks.
This is a much, much closer round to call here.
I would like to see Chiavy throw one leg kick and then go up top, at least to a body shot and change that level of that. Great second round for Mark James.
Yeah, now, so Adam, how do you see this one?
I think that's a 10-9 for Mark James, but here's the thing. Mark has to either get a 10-8 round, in my opinion, this round, or end the fight. Or if he just wins, it could be a draw. And the reason I say if he just wins this round, he kind of seemed to be pulling away with that last round, so Chiavy's going to need to come out extremely aggressive and put a hurting on him.
Also here, as we're looking in the corner of Chiavy Rith here from our vantage point, he's breathing very deeply.
Yeah, Chiavy taking a couple deep breaths. I think we saw him take a deep breath in that after Dwayne separated them after one of those exchanges. Interesting third round here.
Chiavy has done a great job, though, fighting a very traditional Muay Thai style. Now, Mark James looks incredibly fresh. Chiavy takes a deep breath as he gets off the stool.
Yeah, Mark James definitely needs to jump on him and not give Chiavy a moment to breathe. Chiavy's taking some deep breaths, but he's got that power to where he can end this with one strike. Mark James needs to get aggressive and come right at him.
I think that he feels it. I think he thinks he's got the chance here.
Yeah, big right hand right there. Oh, another right hand.
Chiavy trying to get inside on him now.
Big left by Chiavy.
Big
nice
knee to the body. James ties him up. Good idea.
This is what I was excited for, Jeremy.
Good straight teep kick there out of Mark James. Chiavy's starting to kind of chase him. He's got to cut off the cage here.
Nice jab by Mark. Needs to do that jab going forward. Mark spins him around. He's going to go. I thought he was going to try to separate and go for a knee. Mark's got those nice long legs. He can probably hit a knee without the clinch.
Chiavy coming in tight. Big shot to the body. Big chopping leg kick there. Nice tie up there, though, out of James. Keeps Chiavy in the corner.
James doesn't need to do that. What he's doing is he keeps moving back for Chiavy comes forward.
And Chavy's landing very aggressive strikes here out of it.
Yeah. Nice right hand. James needs to go forward right now. Man, right now, this is a close round.
Incredibly close round with 50 seconds remaining. Rith pushes forward.
Nice right hand. Nice right hand. Finding a home.
Chiavy trying to chop those legs down here.
Well, James is going to feel those right after this fight's over.
Once that adrenaline wears off, 30 seconds remaining here.
Big left, big right
big knee to the body.
Body shot, Chiavy getting in there. 20 seconds left here in this third and final round.
Rith
big
coming
left
forward.
hook.
Rith trying to throw everything he's got here, leaving a big impression in the judge's eyes.
Here comes a head kick by James. Head kicks him.
10 seconds. Who wants it more?
Oh. What a fight, Jeremy.
Good fight there, ladies and gentlemen.
Great fight. I got to give that to Chiavy, though. I think he stole that third round. He dug deep and got the heart.
I think the aggression out of Chiavy at the end there may have done it, but this is a very close fight. I would not want to be a judge in this one.
Absolutely, it's close. But you look, Chiavy is breathing heavy. Mark James is not breathing at all. Well, he's breathing, but he's just not breathing heavy.
As we take a look here at our instant replay, Rith at the end just starts throwing bombs, working the body there, Good switch, though, out by James to get away.
Yeah, but see, look at that jab James is showing. It's landing, but it's not hard. It's not crisp. He's just kind of throwing it just to pop it out there.
Let's send this one up to the cage to Joe Parisi to tell us who won it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards where we have a unanimous decision. The judges at cage side have scored this bout 29-27, 29-27, and 30-26 in favor of your winner out of the red corner, Chiavy Rith.
A huge win for Chiavy Rith here. 2 of the 3 judges saw it how we did, Adam. 2 rounds to 1 with the knockdown.
Yeah, being a close fight like that, I'm not against any of the judges' scores on that card. Great fight, and I look forward to seeing both these guys back in the Shamrock cage.
More
we still have more action to come, and we'll be right back right after this.